American politics are a scam. Okay, let me explain this so that you understand, because people are fighting with each other. You got the insane Republicans way to the right. You got the insane Democrats way to the left. And I did a visual demonstration of what this is. And it's like circumnavigation, okay? If you keep going east or you keep going west, you go in a full circle. And that is exactly what we've done. We've met, the Republicans and Democrats have met in the middle. And it's both insane. I've been alive for 40 years now, and I have seen equal parts Republican, equal parts Democrat for 40 years. And it's gotten worse every year. Our freedoms get taken away from us. Everything gets more expensive. I have to work more hours. My wife has to work more hours. My kids are kids, and they're already thinking about what are we going to do for work when we get, because they're already stressed out about it. They're children. What are we talking about? How can you seriously, in your mind, consider, oh, well, you know, the Republicans are going to help me. The Democrats are going to help me. Oh, one of these parties is going to save me and get me out of all my problems. Are you out of your mind? Have you not been paying attention your whole life? Have you not realized that nothing gets better? It only keeps getting worse? Are you not putting that together? Really? Wake up. I'm sorry. I think you need to wake up. All right. American politics is about as real as watching professional wrestling. It doesn't matter who you vote for. They are going to give you what they think they need to give you to keep us happy and to keep them in charge, so they can push forward, so they can shove forward whatever agenda they need to shove forward. They're going to give us the best person for them and the best person for us. It's a giant scam. We got Sleepy Joe when we needed Sleepy Joe, when they needed him in there so that we could heckle the shit out of them, so they could do whatever it is they did, and no one would pay attention. Now they need Trump because Kamala wouldn't have been enough of a distraction. All right? She would have got made fun of, not enough of a distraction. Donald Trump is a master engineer. Donald Trump is a master magician. I know magicians, okay? I grew up doing magic tricks. My dad loved magic growing up. I have magic tricks right in my car. I'm always doing coin tricks and card tricks because I like to show people. When I show you something to your face, doesn't even mean it's real. Like, you can't just believe what you see just because you see it. I'm telling you, that movie Snake Eyes, that's the whole headline. Believe everything except what you see. Something like that. And it's really true. You cannot believe what you see. You don't think that the mainstream, okay, the world stage, you don't think they use illusions and magic and all of it? Of course they do. This is entertainment. World stage is entertainment. Hollywood is entertainment. The movie business is entertainment. These are all it's entertainment to keep your mind spinning in circles, to keep you entertained when they literally steal our freedom. In a few years, we'll have digital currency and digital IDs if you people don't start waking up. Stop celebrating your imprisonment. It's really sad, man. It's sad. It is incredible. And this is coming from someone who, I voted for Trump on the very first time he ran. I voted for him. I didn't vote for him the second time because by then I realized exactly what was going on and where we live. We live in a corporation that's controlled by Maritime Admiralty law. When you understand Maritime Admiralty law and how all these words are connected through you, through your mother, through the birth, because you were birthed, you came out of a birthing canal, you came out of water, your mother was the ship your mother birthed you. Okay, women carry babies. This is why ships are always female, why they have women names, because a ship carries a product. You are the product. This is why money is currency. What is a current? Current is water. Where do you find a bank? On the side of a river. Why is money currency? Why does it flow through your hands like water? Why is it liquid? How liquid are you? Do you have any liquid assets? What is that? Why do you sell your house? Why is your house sailing? A house doesn't sail. A house isn't a sailboat. Why is your house sailing away? Why do they put you in a cell and charge you? Why do you have to pay bail? Bailing out a boat, that's weird. So they're gonna make you pay bail from the cell that they're charging you in? This is because these words, this language is all created and connected to enslave you. And it's a belief system. All it's gonna take to crack this whole thing and break this entire system and fraction it and crumple it to the ground is for you to wake up and start to learn the truth. That's all it's going to take. If everyone all of a sudden realizes what's going on and everything is being held together by a belief system, by evil people that have been controlling the world for thousands of years, when everyone realizes that, gone. The control mechanism is gone. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't start waking up, good luck. Good luck. Your great-grandkids are toast. Best of luck to your family line, if you care about them, or your grandkids or your great-grandkids or possible family down the line. If you care about anything, I would start to read, start to pay attention, start to figure things out, because our kids, our children's children, our kids' future looks bad right now. It looks really, really dark, unfortunately. If I were you, I would start teaching your kids everything they could possibly learn. I have 2 stepkids. They know everything. Everything I know, I teach them. Everything. And that includes the musical instruments that I play. My stepdaughter's deaf, so it's a little different with her. However, I teach her a ton, too. My stepson, he knows how to play every instrument that I play. He knows all the stuff I talk about. He's read a lot of the stuff that I talk about. So I teach as much as possible because I want them to grow up with both. I want them to learn what school does. You better get good grades too, and they do. They get straight A's. So they understand what school wants them to learn. And then they come home and I teach them the truth. And so they have a good understanding of both. And both of them believe the truth over the school bullshit. Because when it makes sense, it makes sense. And when you learn truth, it makes sense. If you're just believing something just because you want to believe it because you're told to, chances are you're getting lied to. You're being deceived. I don't believe anything when I'm told to believe it. I just don't. You could tell me, and especially when I was younger, oh, don't do that. Don't take that. That'll make you sick. I will literally take it right in front of your face. Oh, really? Why? I want to understand how. I want to understand why. What is it? I've done everything. I used to eat things I shouldn't have done. I just did. I didn't take no. I wasn't going to take no. You know? I wanted to know. I wanted to learn. I have a deep desire to learn, to know, to understand. Because I know that when something makes sense, it makes sense. And why would you believe something if it doesn't make sense? You shouldn't, because it doesn't make sense. Why the hell would you believe it? And unfortunately, like pretty much everything we were told in school, everything we are shown on the world stage, everything we are told doesn't make sense. Therefore, in my opinion, it's not real, you know? But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Love you all. This is my opinion. Go to my website. Become a member if you can. It's a huge help. I work like 60 hours a week. So does my wife. We're normal people. All right? I'm not connected. I just took out a $10,000 loan to open a nonprofit. My own money. I'm working overtime just to pay for that. I can't even do anything with it because I work too many hours. I'm trying to put together a community center, a place people can go where we can teach classes, where we can have showers, and where we can have services for people, teach people how to make resumes, teach people how to get jobs, help people have funds to get licenses so they can get jobs. A lot of people want to work. They don't have driver's IDs. They don't have licenses. They don't have anything. You know, it's hard to get a job and function as a human being, as an adult in America without an ID. And there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that don't have an ID, and they can't get one. They don't have an address. They can't put something down as an address to get a job. I know homeless people that would work homeless, but they can't get a job because they don't have an address or an ID. I'm trying to build something to help people. The current systems in place are garbage, dog shit. None of them work. Sorry, it is what it is. Love you all, my opinion.